Baruch, Rosh Chodesh Tov, Moadim L'Simcha, Morai V'Rabotai, Be'ez Hashem, Mincha is going to be 5:45. Please be on time. As we were discussing yesterday, a person wearing a hat on Shabbat where it's not fastened properly on his head, it's loose on his head, the poskim write it's asul to go with it in Reshut HaRabim on Shabbat. Why? Because a wind might come, blow off his hat, he might come to carry it, and then he'll be violating carrying on Shabbat for amot. So the question is there any room for leniency? So one of the things the poskim write, all of this is true is when he's wearing a kippah underneath. But if he's wearing a hat without wearing a kippah underneath, then it's permitted. It's a very interesting thing. What's the difference if he's wearing a kippah underneath or not? Very simple. If the hat falls off and he's not wearing a kippah underneath, he's immediately going to cover his head because he's not going to walk in the street without covering his head. And therefore, there's no concern that he'll hold the hat and carry it in Reshut HaRabim. As opposed to when he's wearing a kippah, and then the hat falls off, and obviously the kippah will stay on, so he's going to go take the hat, he might not necessarily wear it in the Reshut HaRabim, and then he might come to violate. So one of the heterim, one of the leniencies, is if he's wearing a kippah, if he's not wearing a kippah, then he's allowed to wear a hat in the Reshut HaRabim. Another case, the Yalkut Yosef writes, is if he's a person who doesn't walk in the street without a hat. So he's very makpid, he's very careful to wear a hat. He's an Adam Hashuv, he's not an average person. He's very careful to wear a hat. So for him, the hat itself is like the kisui rosh. He's not going to go out on the street without his head being covered, without wearing that hat. So then he would be permitted to wear it in a Reshut HaRabim. So these are two leniencies. Be'ez Hashem, tomorrow we'll discuss a third limud zechut to permit such a case in places where there's no eruv. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.